Hey everyone, good afternoon. How are you? Are you doing well? I hope you are. As for me, I am doing okay. I just got done doing some work. I got my roommate up and into his wheelchair and off to his doctor's appointment. I did a little bit of cleaning. I took a shower. And then I put on a pair of my new jeans. And initially I was excited about it, but then I wasn't so excited about it because I had to get a size much bigger than I should be wearing. So that brings me back to the depression and then having accountability and also at the same time having compassion upon myself because I've gained a lot of weight, which for me is really, really disappointing because I had a gastric bypass many years ago, coming up on like 20 years, I don't know, 15 years maybe actually, and I had lost 129 pounds. So I was doing really good after surgery for a really long time. But this past year, I went through, as you guys who've been watching me for quite some time know, I had gone through a really, really severe depression to the point I wasn't getting out of bed, I wasn't working, I was barely functioning. I'd go on spurts where I wouldn't eat hardly anything or I would eat a whole ton, but I wasn't doing the things I should be doing to properly take care of myself. And now that I put on my new jeans and I stood in front of the mirror, my shirt was tight and my stomach's poking out, I'm like, fuck. And I'm really mad at myself for gaining the weight. I have to remember though that part of depression is not caring, and sometimes that means letting yourself go. And the way I'm looking at it is not so much as a negative, it's just something I have to work on again and re-lose the weight. Um, I'm holding myself accountable because yes, I got depressed, but that doesn't mean I am not responsible for my health, both mental and physical. So now I'm like, okay, now I have a new goal. I need to lose a bunch of weight, which unfortunately I didn't realize I had gained quite as much as I have until I put these pants on, seen the size again that I got, and was like, fuck. But compassion. When I was depressed at the time, it was hard not to just want to die, much less care about what I looked like. I really didn't care at all. So the fact that I now care again is definitely a plus. I am starting to have a newfound look on life again. I'm feeling more optimistic. I just have some things I have to work on. So here I am venting and holding myself accountable, saying, Self, it's okay. Life happens, things happen. I'm almost 50 years old. So what? I gained some weight. I'll be okay. But at the same time, I got to be healthy and say, okay, it happened. Now, what are you going to do to fix it? So that's why I am posting this video. This is more for myself to say, Self, remember to get up and do some exercise. Get up and walk more. Get up and be more mobile, in other words. So, um, am I disappointed? Yeah. Am I really depressed about it? Nah, I'll lose it. But it was a lot of work having the gastric bypass. Like, honestly, I wish that before I had the surgery, they would have done a little bit more on the counseling side and explaining how things would be because your body is so different after surgery. The things you can eat, of course, are different, but just the way everything functions is different. I don't want to get into details because it's kind of graphic and gross with certain things, but I'm off topic. Well, I'm on topic because I'm talking about the gastric bypass. I wasn't prepared for all the weird sounds that come with the gastric bypass. It was so weird after I had the surgery, and I would drink something, and you could literally hear it go down and then plop into my new little pouch. You could hear it. It was really, really loud to the point that other people would be looking at me like, what the hell? Are you okay? What is that? And I'd have to explain, it's normal for me, I guess. I had a gastric bypass, and it's just the way my body functions and sounds now. Um, I've been thinking the past month about possibly, now that I'll have my insurance going again, seeing about having my gastric bypass touched up, which makes me sad because I wish that I didn't need to. But knowing me and the way I am, it might be the best way to go, just to go back to the doctors, have my pouch tightened back up so that I can't fit as much food and it takes away the appetite. Um, I'm not trying to use that as an excuse because even with the surgery, you still have to put in the work. You still have to work out. You still have to eat healthy. I'm responsible for that. Surgery could only do so much. Yeah, yeah. So this video probably don't really excite many of you. You're like, okay, you're talking about you being fat. Great. But this is my self accountability log, not just, for everybody to look at and always think, wow, she's got a great message. Sometimes the messages are just to myself as a reminder, hey, get back on track. You got this, girl. You could do it. Just stick it out, stick it through. You're going to do fine. I'm here with you. And you guys are too. So yeah, yeah. Sorry this video isn't real exciting. Just venting. I'm fat. I need to lose weight. That's all, folks. Love you. Bye.